Okay, hello, this is George Senda, the one, the only, the official, the original, the real, the authentic, the guy from Pittsburgh, and I have been going quietly out of my mind today because everything went screwy. I get up, open the door, feed Mama Cat and Kitten. That worked. Then it went downhill from there. I've cleared out this area here. I bagged all my stuff to take it to the Apple store today. Well, that didn't happen because my body, my brain, my eye betrayed me. My memory betrayed me because when I got COVID, it did horrible things to my memory. Oh, God. I have everything bagged up. And by the way, for some reason, and there's a way to reset this, but I'm not going to try it. That's why I'm going to drag the HomePod, Kathy's MacBook, my Mac Mini, and seven Bluetooth keyboards because my one keyboard won't work at all, which I just found out. And the other keyboard works, but it sticks. And the Bluetooth keyboard that will work with the broken 27-inch 2009 iMac will not work with the Silicon M1 Mac Mini, and that's been a problem with the Silicon series, at least for the M1s, since it came out. Now I've ordered a wired keyboard. No matter what I do, I cannot get it to pair with the Mac Mini, and it's a problem with the Mac Mini. And so I had an appointment, and I couldn't remember. When you have COVID, it screws your long-term, your short-term memory. It was 4 o'clock. But first, after bagging up this gigantic bag, including this cup holder, I have to return all the keyboards, Kathy's MacBook, my iBook, my wallet, had my keys, ready to go out the door. Ba-dum-ba-dum. And then I go, where's my Clipper card? I thought it was in the pouch there, wasn't there. Thought it was in the backpack, wasn't there. I look around all over the living room, can't find it, can't see it. Then I get up, stand up, and there it's standing over there. By that time, it's too late to get a bus to go to the Apple store. So I called Apple Care, talked to the guy at length, talked to him about the political situation, what's going on with the corruption and crime in our government. And I said, just call Tim Cook, and if he has a home, he has to set it up. If he doesn't have a home set up for old Apple II computer guys, he needs to, and women, he needs to set one up. I'm ready for the Apple II home because I'm losing my mind. I couldn't find the thing. I don't remember what time I was supposed to the Apple store. If it was today, I need to reschedule it. I said, then they could send me the home, and I'll sit there and play not Duke Nukem, I'm sorry, Apple, not Apple, help. Can't even remember what I'm trying to think about. Castle Wolfenstein Forever. He laughed. He said, I like that idea. Just play Castle Wolfenstein until you die. Rescheduled it, but Thursday when it's going to be pouring rain. Said, okay, I'm not going to the Apple store, but I'm not going to unpack all this stuff. I've already packed it. Tomorrow I'll be giving Kathy her MacBook and the charging cable in the box and all that. We're going to go to Costco. She went to Costco last night. I thought you went to Safeway last night. I did. I went to Costco today. Why? I'm out of food. Why did you get food from Safeway? Well, I got soda and milk. I was out of milk. She's obsessed with milk and drinking soda. Diet soda. I said, okay. So he said, you gonna go to Costco tomorrow? You gonna come over here tomorrow? Yeah, get your MacBook, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. So I said, well, I had a message from my doctor to call the anesthesiologist. Now, it's the first time I'm able to say the word anesthesiologist because my tongue keeps getting caught in my mouth and my mouth is dry. So I said, well, I will go on MyChart. MyChart is one of the worst designed websites ever. It's horrible. You click on messages and to see new messages. It gives you the message you sent them. You click on appointments. It only gives you appointments, but the appointment for Friday I'm supposed to have, I can look at my toe, I can't find. No message from the doctor. I read it 1 or 2 nights ago. Can't find it. MyChart sucks. By the way, I found something from the ancient days. Borders.com notepad. Might be worth millions now. They went out of business. So I decided to call orthopedics. Well, I'll call them. They'll tell me when I'm supposed to see the doctor to have them look at my toe, which now looks, instead of the wound being up and down, which it was originally from the top of the toenail, bottom of the toenail to the bottom of the toe or the top of the foot, whichever way you want to do it. It was a straight up and down wound. It expanded like this. Now it looks like the Grand Canyon. It's going like this. Now it's completely covered over. The toe is a little bit pink, which is understandable because it was infected for a couple of weeks, and my surgeon says, we can't do the operation, get an active infection. You need the toe looked at. And Patty, for some bizarre reason, thinks they're going to peel off the scab. I said, over my dead body, they're going to peel off any scab, Pilgrim. So I'm going like, okay. And later I tried to send Patty a picture of the scab, and her Gmail says, cannot send you a Gmail, which is weird. So I get a hold of orthopedics. I call them up. I press 1 for this, 2 for this, 3 for this, 4 for this. I press 2. Well, we have high call volume. You'll never hear the word low call volume anywhere you ever call. Banks, credit card, doctors, car dealers, wherever. It's always high call. You can call them at 4 in the morning. We're the only one in the whole, you could be in the smallest country in the world with only 3 guys, and they have high call volume. I don't get it. So they put me on hold. After about 5 minutes, it says, we're having a problem with our system. Huh? We'll ask you to call back later. It disconnects me. So I try again and again for about 20 minutes. I get bap, 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 bap. And I had to make sure that wasn't a nuclear alert tone or something. It's a busy signal. So I gave up. So then I said, do I take all this stuff undone? No. I don't want to, I'm still going to be carting the rest of it. I got the HomePod in there, my 2009 MacBook, my Mac Mini, but now, God help me, I got to disconnect it. So then, I got to reconnect it, not disconnect it. My brain is disconnected. I spend a considerable amount of time reconnecting it. I take the camera, the newer camera light up. It's on it. It says C cable. The problem is I have drawers and drawers of cables. I don't have no idea because I can't remember what they go to. And I don't have the dots for everything. I found the dots one day. You put them on the end of one cable, you put them on the end of the other cable. Then you know exactly what the cable, you write on a little piece of cardboard that goes in the dots. Great stuff, but I didn't do that. And one of my bigger mistakes in computing, when you have so many devices and so many cables. So now I got to take that to the Apple store. Can you tell me, please, what kind of cable this would take, if possible? And I made a joke to the guy at the Apple Care. He rescheduled it for Thursday at 4:45 when it's going to be pouring rain, which is what I was trying to avoid by going down there today. It's going to rain Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And Patty made appointments for her eye surgeon. She's got a cataract issue. And her dentist on Wednesday and Thursday when it's going to pour, or Thursday and Friday, I forget which. So she's going to get drowned on. So, and then to top it up, when I finally get all done calling, I start to go to the bathroom. And I swear to God, I sometimes think there are hidden cameras in here from UCSF, from Kathy, from Patty, and from guys trying to sell me cars or tires or whatever, because I can be sitting there all day doing absolutely nothing. I get up to get a cup of coffee, make something to eat, or go to the bathroom. I'm halfway down the hall or I'm in the kitchen. Ring, 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 ring. That's why I shut off my phone. But it comes up on my Mac for some reason. I haven't figured that part out either, why I'm getting phone calls on my Mac. I have to figure out how to turn that off. But I go back thinking it's Kathy. Who is it? The anesthesiologist's office. I told the lady what happened. You interrupted me. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I got to explain why I couldn't get a hold of you, because I can't figure out where to call, when to call, how to call. I'm being a little long-winded, but I'm irked because it's always driving me crazy. I want to get things done and I don't have to deal with it. They'll call me between 10 and noon tomorrow. Great. So I sit here anyway, wait for Kathy to show up. I go get up again to go to the bathroom. The phone rings again, and guess who it is? It's Kathy. No. So I finally go to the bathroom, and then I start looking, playing around with the newer camera light. None of my cables that I have at hand will work. It says Type C. That's not a big, and it's a micro mini or something. But the other end, I don't know what it goes to. And most of my USB connectors are A. Means at some point I have to, what I really need to do is win the lotto. Make jokes about this. If I figured out I can't have them all in a line, I'm going to have them all in a circle. A big circle next to my 15-room cat mansion. And not a cat lady, a cat man, but a devoted cat man who feeds 4 cats every day. Fluffy was here. So I want to have a doctor, a surgeon, a lawyer, a mechanic, a plumber, an electrician, a carpenter, and then we have Walmart, Target, Capital One, Safeway, Costco, Food Max. We bring back Big Lots, Wendy's, Harry's Hofbrau that used to be in Livermore and isn't. The Good, we get the chef from The Good, Emma Villas in Livermore, to create a new restaurant for me. And Amazon, we have an Amazon truck waiting 24 hours a day. And I get on the phone, or I press my auto dialer from the 70s with a card reader, bring that back with a landline, and then just have the auto dialer, beep, 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 beep. Okay, bring me food, bring me this, bring me this, bring me this, bring me this. Oh, and forgot, the Genius Bar guy that lives next to me. They all get paid. We have a big buffet spread there for all of them to eat. While you're working on all this stuff, I don't have any medical issues today, no doctor. I'll be in making YouTube videos. You guys fix everything. I don't ever have to do this again because it's driving me crazy. So that's how I spent my day, trying to get out of here and not going anywhere. And we have the where the hell is it now? Hold on. The channel number is 1,446,644. And restore Chrome. Chrome didn't shut down correctly because I unplugged everything. And I didn't know you could.
She put something
there goes Barry Cunningham. So Betty, no, wait a minute. Barry. There's Barry and Betty. It's very confusing. So anyway, I have to go back to the Apple store on Thursday. Go out with Kathy, wait here for 2 hours for a phone call that may never come, for all I know, and then figure out what the hell I'm doing. So, no, I don't think so. Welcome, if you're not a troll. And I had a troll the other night come in, be all friendly and nice, and then say Mrs. the Evil Howie Cat and all that. So, is ready to go. Trump's approval rating surges to record high. Taco Stacks, Caroline Levitt responds. President Trump's doing something. He did do one thing. He issued an executive order, and he was wrong about that. It costs 3 cents, saying that it costs us 2 cents to make a penny. We lose a penny on every penny. Unless you have wheat pennies in the 50s, which the last I knew are worth 6 cents. So he issued an executive order telling the Treasury Secretary to stop making pennies. And they probably have billions of pennies in the Federal Reserve vault somewhere, or the mint or somewhere. So, but of course, some leftist attorney will sue him to force him to make pennies, but it costs us more to make them than they're worth. So I'm laughing at that one. And of course, they're fighting him because they're scared to death. They found more corruption. The FEMA spent $60 million when we have people in North Carolina still living in tents, freezing to death almost because they have no homes, they got flooded out. We have people in Los Angeles that have no homes. I don't know where they're sleeping because they got burned out because of Gavin Newsom not sending water to LA. The fire action didn't work. And Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, hired a DEI attorney to deal with the fires, and they paid a huge amount to this guy who's the coordinator for all the fire rebuilding. He's also DEI. And we're trying to get rid of it. And then they had all kinds of things, DEI in Mongolia, DEI in here, DEI in there. Trying to tell other countries they got to be diversity. When all of us are diverse, no matter what race, color, creed, sex you are. We're all different. That's diversity to me. I don't give a damn what the rest of it. So, this is insane. Free bond? No, I don't know if I doubt if it's 200 million. That would not be true because the Amish don't use technology. They're not allowed to use electricity. Although many Amish are leaving the community because they want all the things they see in the real world. They want internet. They want flat screen TVs. They want TikTok, Bing Bong, Ping Pong, whatever the hell it is. They stopped being Amish. So the kitties are fine. I fed Mama Cat and Kitten this morning. Something was trying to come in my door earlier. I go out, there's nothing there. It might have been the wind. I don't know where Fluffy is. So now I'm going like, I can't go to the Apple store this Thursday. I want to get this over with. I got the stupid cup holder. It won't work in Kathy's stroller. I got to return that, and then I got to go to the credit union. So, well, you realize there's a congressman. He's getting flack. And I think it's kind of a case of, I know nothing, I see nothing, I hear nothing. I did not even get up this morning. There's $30 billion in a Cayman Island bank that went to his personal account from one of these non-governmental entities, organizations. And then we have Benny today, did a video with a guy, whistleblower type, said that millions of dollars went to save the children. Jill Biden and Joe Biden are on their board. What they did, they went to Guatemala and they took out 150,000 kids and they disappeared into the hands of child molesters and sex trafficking, little children, teenagers, young girls, young boys, doesn't matter what sex. And some of them were 9 years old and been raped. All this money is corrupt, and there is one bright spot. Pam Bondi said a lot of people are going to want to go into prison. That's why they're fighting this. They don't want to go to jail for the rest of their lives. Now, word up to me, they wouldn't just go to prison. We try them for treason, and well, you can imagine the rest. It involves how can you put this? They always say the wrong thing, but they don't know any damn thing about guns. It's not semi-automatic weapons, or it's not weapons of mass destruction, or I forget the phrase they always use. Dianne Feinstein did this for years, and she has no idea what she's talking about. Had no idea what she's talking about. But we just put them up against the wall, and then there's no more. After we interrogate them or send them to Gitmo, give them a gift card of free waterboarding for life, so they tell us who they were involved with, and then they go after them. And were it up to me, I would tell Trump, why don't you do this? Take a bunch of the biggest fire hoses you can find, drive up to Capitol Hill, open the doors. Since it's a people's house, you should be go in without permission. Turn on the hoses and flush the whole Congress out and start over with a whole, call a special national election and start over with already vetted Republicans and Democrats who did not take corrupt money, who did not steal it from the people. And I did a rough estimate on $30 million. I made a mistake when I was doing it in my head and asked the dot. I did division and subtract. It took $30 million. I know there's 7 million in California getting SSI, people who can't work, legitimately can't work because of injuries or illness. And that would be a check of about $4,800 to each person. And the other thing they determined, they're all making, Trump is going to screw over Social Security and Medicare. The thing they've been doing since the days of Barry Goldwater, they always claimed that Republicans are going to destroy Social Security and Medicare, and we're protecting you, just like the other day at the Department of Education. We have to save the children. Yeah, so you can get them molested. So I'm going to estimate they probably got 300 or 400 billion of theft from the American taxpayers' money that we could distribute that. I tried to ask the DOT, by the way. The DOT doesn't work in that respect. I don't know why, unless Amazon doesn't want you to know the answer. How many people are on Social Security? It said, I don't know that. Hold on. Bottom line, there are police officers in the sky. Those drones can drop big jars of paint. I don't know what that means. If Musk cuts SSI, more people have to work. Well, I don't think Musk is going to cut SSI. What they're talking about is waste and fraud, including people that are getting SSI that have no TIN numbers, no Social Security numbers, but are getting big checks. We're not talking the $1,200 a month I get. We're talking thousands, like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month. So I never said anything about golf to the best. I like golf. We don't talk about bowling or the Amish, the Mennonites, and Wii bowling. It's not bowling, it's Wii bowling we don't talk about, because people were, and hockey, because trolls were spamming the chat with hockey talk. So, and welcome meet what I think. So I never knew who's going to be nice and who's a troll. So anyway, I was also going to get food. Now this morning I had a can of Stag chili, and the kind that I have to look at the 2 different cans in the recycling bucket. One is good, it's edible. The other one has jalapenos in it. I put brown sugar in it to kill the jalapeno. I have no idea what pickleball is. Don't ask me. I don't know what that is. So I can't say it in the loud if I don't know what it is. And I never heard of a police officer either. Oh, no, that's his name, or I'm confused. I can only see out of one eye, which is why I couldn't see my damn bus pass. My clipper card, because it's in the X-Files holder. It was over there. I looked right over there, and I couldn't see it because it was dark. That's why I play the lotto, so I can have all the stuff delivered to me and I never have to go out of the house except to film videos of downtown Las Vegas or things I find there. All right, here we go. There's a phone call. Oh, God, it's her. The creature walks among us. It's Kathy, I think. Hello?
Yes.
I'm live on YouTube. What do you want?
Well, unfortunately, when you called me, I was half asleep, so I don't even remember what we're going to do tomorrow.
You're coming over. I gotta sit between 10 and noon for anesthesiology. I can't talk with this in my mouth. I gotta sit here between 10 and noon for anesthesiology to call me to tell me what they want to tell me, which I have no idea. And then we're going to Costco and the credit union.
Okay.
You were mumbling something. I couldn't understand a word of it. I must have really caught you half.
Don't you remember when you woke me up? I was. That's why I decided to call you, because I was out of it.
Yeah, well, I don't. Anyway, that's what we're doing tomorrow. And now I had to reschedule my damn Apple Care appointment because I couldn't find my clipper card. It was across the room in the bookcase, and I couldn't see it. So I don't know.
Why was it in the bookcase?
Because that way I wouldn't lose it.
Yeah, but then you couldn't find it.
No, I couldn't see it. I found it when I stood up.
Oh.
And that's why the video tonight is going slowly being driven insane. I called orthopedics and they said the high call volume, you will never get the words low call volume from any institution, bank, credit card company, doctor, or anything else. And then they put me on hold. Then when I was on hold for about 5 minutes, it came on, our system is down. I went, what? What system? Oh, what is this? Colossus Affordment Project, Warren? There is another system. So the phone went dead. So I tried to call him for the next half an hour and got busy signals. I had to make sure it wasn't a nuclear alert sound. So then I called them back later, and they were there, and they said, "Yeah, we had a weird day." No, I went, "No, you know what?" And they said, "Okay, orthopedics, not orthopedic, anesthesiology are calling me." Then they called me, and I told the woman what happened. You're interrupting me. Well, I'm sorry, I had to explain why I couldn't get a hold of you because my chart doesn't work because it sucks. So they're going to call me tomorrow. So I have to sit here for 2 hours. And tomorrow when you come over, we are going to do the great search. You're going to help me by assisting me to get up, and we're going to move everything under the computer table and see if your stupid magnifying glass is here.
Well,
So,
I had to go to the store and I had to buy one.
yeah, well, the one you say you lost may be in here, it may not. I don't know. I had to use a light, and my camera light is out of charge, and it says Type C cable, but doesn't give you any idea what cable. I got to call Newer and find out what kind of cable is this used. So I'm slowly losing my mind because there's too much BS going on, and all I want to do. Oh, and I tried to send Patty a picture of my toe, and I sent her an email, and it says cannot receive email from Patty's email. So I'm going, okay.
That's weird.
Well, it's Patty. What can I say? So, and I do not know how the Mac is accepting phone calls. I don't know how to get rid of that because everybody can hear what you're telling me because I'm live on YouTube.
Can anyone tell me why February feels even colder than January?
What am I, the weatherman? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. Let me go. I'll
All
talk
right.
to you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Now that's Kathy. Now I know it's a type of USB, but the problem is the other end is little too, and I don't have things little. It will fit into one of my portable chargers, but the other end is USB mini or whatever the bleep it is. And I've got a whole drawer of cables that I can't remember what the hell they go to. I've got dozens of devices that can't get used because I can't remember what cable it is, and I should have taken the dots and marked them all. This goes with this. This goes with this, or made a chart when I could see. And no, it's not going to go into a feature film, so don't start that nonsense. So I'm going to remove that comment as being disinformation. And I don't give my number out, so half a tennis court. Why would you play on half? What do you do with the other half of the tennis court? What is a pickleball? Is it a ball made in Pittsburgh, where I come from? Made out of pickles? I don't know. Or cucumbers? Or zucchini if you can't find pickles or cucumbers. I have no idea. Never heard the term before. I did do one thing though. I gathered up all the plastic bags that were stacked up like cordwood. I took all the clothing over there. I have done something else, and then took boxes, put them over. I got the big box that the MacBook Pro came in. I found out by doing research that you could not increase the memory, but you can increase the hard drive from 1 terabyte to 2. And this MacBook Air, or MacBook Pro, sorry, got my mind on the air, is very, very heavy. I ordered Kathy a bag to carry.
Here's the forecast for tomorrow. Look for intermittent clouds, with a high of 55 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 43 degrees.
Computer, stop. Oh, and that's why there's no fluffies outside. Excuse me. My nose outside. I had to keep from killing myself by trying to get to the door. Oh, crap. Fluffy. Fluffy. Come on. That's not a fluffy, that's a mama cat. Evil, not evil. Fluffy. Well, now he didn't want to come in. Well, somebody was at the door. Hold on. I don't know who's out there. I saw somebody. I think it was Mama Cat. It is Mama Cat. All right, Mama. Hold on. I am not playing anything. I would remind you, Ronald, I have 2 fractured kneecaps and a bad back. I am not requiring anything to cause me to jump around hitting something with a paddle. Unless it was troll ball. In which case I'll gladly hit somebody with a paddle if I'm allowed to do it. I hate trolls. And my blankets are falling off the bed again. And there goes my phone. Upside down. Stop doing that, you stupid phone. Shut up. Go away. Turn off. Dumb thing. Mama. I can't do this. Hold on. Okay. I'm always going to run out of food because Mama and Kitten expect food twice a day now. And I didn't budget for twice a day. Excuse me, I got to feed Mama Cat. And Fluffy. Hold on, Fluff. I will feed you through in a second. Alright, Fluffy. Mama. Where's Mama? Where's Fluffy? Come on, Mama. Come on. I don't know where Kitten is. I'm trying to get all this stuff cleared out so it's nice and neat. So when I have my surgery, if I have my surgery and don't give me any BS about my foot, then everything's clean and I can walk in without killing myself. All right, Mama, come on. There's too much stuff in here. I gotta start throwing stuff out. Okay, sorry about that. So, oh boy. I am a slave to cats. I don't have a life anymore. I only live here at the purview, at the whatever it is. The cats tell me what to do and I obey. So I do not jump around. I used to play tennis and badminton. I was much better at badminton back in the 60s. And I was young and spry and nothing was broken and nothing hurt. But now it's that tennis and badminton, you hit the thing and then you got to hit the other thing and then the other guy runs up and then you run at the net, you hit it again, you try to hit it where he can't hit it. You do that about 78 hours and you go to the locker room and die. And you're all sweaty and icky and it's like 97 degrees and you're going, why am I doing this? I had the tennis racket with the bolts and the wooden thing to cover it. I finally told my mother, take this and sell it. I ain't doing this no more. And I was not exactly, no kidding, I was not exactly Mr. Super Fast on the tennis court either, so I did like volleyball. I was a good server in volleyball. Volleyball was fun, particularly when there were girls involved. So at the beach is always fun because then you have to worry about hitting the ball, getting swept away by a killer wave, falling on the sand, and I don't know what else. So let's see, what else? I don't know. Football, baseball. Didn't do soccer, didn't do hockey. I've never seen a hockey game live. So I've seen guys do hockey on frozen lakes and frozen ponds in Pittsburgh. Oh, there went the screen going nuts again. Hold on. Did everybody stop just because I left the room? I don't know. I have to feed the cats, otherwise they'll drive me crazy, or crazier than I am. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, there's this cat that quacks like a duck. Let's see here. California showing elevated earthquake figures the Earthmaster. That was in Southern California. And here's another story telling about Elon Musk Pi Starlink phone finally released, and it's usually total BS, not true. And now my knee's hurting because I had to move fast. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, Mouth. Hello, Mr. Mouth. Hello, my mouth. Hello, my baby boy. Well, where is everybody? Where'd they go? I apologize for getting up, but Mama Cat will be very insistent, and I have to feed her separate from Fluffy Cat because she goes over and starts eating Fluffy's food. So the next time you see this, there will not be all this stuff piled up. I have to move it off the chair to connect my Mac back up. And pick up paperwork and things are fall on the floor. Everything falls off my computer then. Oh, I have coupons here. No, that's not it. I want 3 of them. Ah, damn it. I chopped off, and they close at 6, so I can't go to Subway tonight. Damn. I'm hungry. But all I got is these crappy. I hate going to the liquor store because it costs me $87 to go to the liquor store. I'm exaggerating, but Okay, I'm going to go. If nobody's going to talk in chat, I'm not going to talk to myself any more than I have to, any more than I do already. So, I'll do this chat thing one more time. I don't see anybody in chat if they're not chatting. DoorDash was great. Yeah, well, the problem with DoorDash is that the last time I used DoorDash to get something from Taco Bell or to get something from Jack in the Box or to get something from, this is before the $20 an hour raise for fast food workers, it cost me $42. At the end of the month, I'm starving and hungry that I have no money, but I have money in the bank and I can't, it's on a Sunday, which the buses suck. And I don't want to pay $40 for 4 tacos, so I don't use DoorDash. I have a neighbor, my neighbor's friend delivers for DoorDash. If I knew her phone number, I'd have her go to Jack in the Box or Domino's. It's cheaper to go out and get your own pizza or whatever you're going to get. But when the tacos that used to be 89 cents go to $3.59, I'm buying tacos. I go to Jack in the Box because they're cheap. 2 for $2. Reasonable, not, $54 meals at Red Robin or at Emma Villa's Hickory Pit in Walnut Creek. So it was very cold last night in here. Now I got to clear off. I got blankets on there too, so I got to clear all that off. I will probably go to the liquor store tonight, get me a can of something. I'm getting tired of. Wait a minute, I got Denny Moore, but I'm getting tired. You get tired of Denny Moore, but you eat it every day. And then if Patty ever gets over here, I'm going to have her help me. We're going to take all the bedding off the bed, tilt the bed upward or some sideways, try to reattach the one leg which is over there. The leg snapped off. And then move the bed back about 2 or 3 feet so I can get by the fan stands. And now I've cleared stuff off the floor, but I want to move the bed back a little bit. I only have those boxes there to keep my pillows from falling off the bed when I'm trying to go to sleep at night. Puppy loves the Easter blanket as Fuzzy did. So, Jack in the Box tacos. Go to meal Jack in the Box, 2 tacos and a cheeseburger. I have coupons for Jack in the Box. But the problem with Jack in the Box, it's 2 miles from here. And now, if we had a car and Kathy lived in the same city, she likes the egg rolls, but they're expensive. In fact, she loves the egg rolls. I like them too. But bus, you get on, you walk to the bus. It takes 20 minutes. Wait for the bus, another 20 minutes. Get on the bus. Get off the bus. It's across the street. And if you don't go to a light, you take your life in hands trying to get the other side of the street for Jack in the Box. The Jack in the Box in Pleasant Hill won't let you in after 5 o'clock. You got to only have a car. They discriminate against people on foot. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the homeless, who knows, or robbery. This one will let you in. And the first door is locked, and I'm going, boy, if they ever have a fire or an earthquake, you're in deep trouble. You got to get out this door because they keep it locked. It won't open from the inside either. You got to go to the other door. So I order my meal. I get my salad, but for some reason, the only dressing I ever get from them, they're supposed to have vinaigrette. They keep giving me ranch. Same with Domino's. Every time I order a salad, I say, give me vinaigrette. We got vinaigrette. Okay, or ranch, or 1,000. And they deliver it to the house, and I get ranch. I can't eat ranch. So I'm tempted. They gave me coupons. I got one in the box. I took all the paperwork and stuffed it into a box. They got sourdough jack burgers, triple, double, quadruple burgers with this, that, or the other on it. All kinds of stuff. I like to try other things. Here's a pair of speakers. Only one headphone works. I only keep it because if I want to listen to something at night, and I really miss having my iPad. Here's a thing for Civil War Times, which I once subscribed to. I don't know if they're still around anymore. Imagine if I won the lotto, I could get all the magazines I want, get my eye repaired, have somebody come and bring me breakfast, lunch, and dinner so I wouldn't have to cook it. I would like to have a salad every day, at least once, until they find out that, oh, the romaine salad is contaminated, the lettuce is contaminated, the cabbage, everything, tomatoes, cheese, everything is contaminated. Every time I turn around, there's a recall of something. And I still have the taco shells in the kitchen that I want to go get chicken one day and make chicken tacos. I prefer those to beef. And Mama Cat is chowing down. No kitten cat. So, no, for some reason Coinbase closed my account. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why. And because of my eye and not having, I was doing everything on the iPad. Now, when I clean up in here, I wish I could have, if I get Kathy, she doesn't know what to do. I'd rather have Patty because she's more sensible. Get everything cleared out in here. Maybe I can figure out where my two iPads that will work if they get repaired are, or come up with the money to buy a new iPad, and then find an alternative to Coinbase. I like Coinbase. I buy stock on there for a very low commission, and you could deposit as little as $1 in your account. It's a box I keep in case I have to send anything. Oh, by the way, I have something else to ask. I don't know who's still alive here or dead or something. 12 people watching. I found these, went to the liquor store. I have no idea what they are, but to me they look very creepy. So let me stand up. And it looks like their legs got chopped off. So what are these? This is one. Very scary. It looks like some horrible creature, like from a very horrible cartoon or something. And this looks like demented duck. This is the Jack in the Box chicken before it gets cooked, I guess. I don't know. Chicken sandwich. What the hell are these? Anybody know? I found them in the street. They are scary. This looks like transsexual duck. I don't know. They're very heavy. But they have some kind of pins on the bottom. I don't know why. Maybe these are disabled ducks or something. This thing, no, it doesn't open. Doesn't have any arms. Doesn't have any legs. I don't see anything about where it was made. It's wearing a top hat. What the hell are these? So, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, movie video game. Okay. What are these? And why are they on the curb? And they look creepy. I don't get it. I don't know if these are worth anything. I don't care about that. But I'm going home with my shopping cart because I push it to go feed Tiny One. I got food at the liquor store last night. I'm going, what are these? Why are they sitting here? Who would lose these? Are they kids' toys or something? I don't know. But they were blocks away from the liquor store, just sitting there on the curb. And I go, this is weird. So, up, it's way in the bottom. I can't show it. Oh, yeah, I can't. No, that. Oh, my God, that's heavy. This thing tipped over. I've got it in the bucket. So this bag weighs a ton now. If you haven't seen it, let me show you the difference. This is the 2009 MacBook Pro. White, I think polycarbonate with the side cable coming out of the side. I can't remember the password. It still works, but plug it in, although the charging cable, the rubber, Apple has a habit, their cables rot. The rubber rots. And this, on the bottom of the bag, and now I'm going to have to rearrange everything. This is the 2015 16-inch Retina display, 1 terabyte of memory. 1 terabyte of hard drive SSD. I don't remember the memory. Weighs a ton. This is the MacBook Pro that works. But for some reason, the guy who had it before the guy who had it put these silver disc on there that look like some kind of crisscross pattern, and I have no idea what the hell would you use these for. What would you do with this when you open it up? Because here's the screen and it turns on, and Doge is not gonna fall, Trump Treasury head, Fox Business. Let's see if we go to see what's new in Monterey. I upped it to Monterey now. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's see what I look like on here. Oh, that got 111 views, the Geek video. And there's this. Let's see. There we go. Here's me. Pop out this video. Why would I want to pop it out? I don't understand. Okay, there's me. So now, one thing I hate is the silver Apple logo. I would like to have someone, if I have one of these ever at all my Macs, to go in there and fix. Like, Apple stopped doing the light up disc. I always like this. I want someone to go in there and 3D print the original colored Apple logo and put it in so it would light up. Maybe even flash when you turn on. So this is Kathy's MacBook Pro. And I told her to leave it on my channel because that way you don't have to screw with it. And then if I click on home, it gives me Barry Cunningham, Topo Stacks, NBC Beria, rain to bring heavy downpours and high totals, and other channels of destruction. Halftime show symbolism, Horseshoe Las Vegas, worth $10 a night. $10 at the Horseshoe? Trump explosive press conference, so usually it's not. End of Comcast, cord cutters news, California elevated earthquake tick. Letitia James accused of massive fraud. Bio laptops are back. My friend Glenn had a bio laptop. He took it back. It stopped working. Pretty much through the experience. Drunk North Koreans kill Russian soldiers and flee. Let's see. Lucky Farrell's Hey Everybody, my friend in Tennessee, wherever she is. How Motorola almost helped bankrupt Apple. Pain sounds off, let the Chinese crawl all over us. I want to see them crawl over pain, that would be curious. Gutfeld is changing comedy. Angry Cat Sign, Master of Horror, Vincent Price. Turtle videos, cat videos. A puppy video. David Hasselhoff and the Love Boat. Winter storm Central Plains to Western Great Lakes, head east. Girls who chase storms. Girl storm chasers. Who knew? New Yamaha stereo. Marketplace find $100. And here's an AI cat. Best of Jen and Pima overall. And the Gerda, the cheetah from Russia. I am cheetah. So that's what's on here. This thing is very, very heavy. So I ordered her a bag for it to carry it in, a messenger bag. It works great, but why these discs are there? Can anybody tell me what you would put that? Maybe the guy went to the giant domino effect. Not pizza, but a domino. I got a 5, I got a 4. I don't know. So put this back. This is all my keyboards and my HomePod and my Mac. Well, I had my MacBook Pro, and now I got to rearrange everything. And tomorrow I'll give Kathy her MacBook, and she gets to take it home for her very own. I'll throw my phone in there. in the bowl of the never-ending bowl of Splenda. And so I don't know. Let's find out. Where'd it go? Okay. This MacBook Pro is, to show you the difference from the old MacBook, that is thick and heavy. This is heavy too because it's so big. Let's see if Coast to Coast is still on the radio. If I can open this. Keep opening it wrong. There we go. All right. Got X. Hamas says it will not release any more hostages from the October 7th breaking the ceasefire deal put in place this January. Well, what else is new? You deal with New York Jersey teachers spark uproar at majority Hispanic high school by wearing Gulf of America t-shirts to class. And AI women. Lots of AI women on X now. Now, where do be? And a doggy. Where is, okay, here we go. Oh no, we need Google. Where's Google? Google. I don't know where Google is. Okay, hold on. Boink. How do you spell coast? Okay. I haven't listened to Nori in months. Or George Knapp either. Okay. Boink. Upcoming shows, like Bizarre History, sign me up. Today in Strangest feature, Coast. Okay, let's see. Tourists capture something. Researchers capture rare footage of black demon's deep sea fish. Oh, soon to be at Long John Silver's, no doubt. Social media stars busting hosting disappearance during forest ghost hunt. Live nightly, 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Dark mystery of the Alaska Triangle. Bering airplane went missing in the Alaska Triangle. They never did find Congressman and a friend of his. Never did find a plane up there. Argentine man films a legendary lake monster Nahuelito. George Neri live shows North Carolina, Oregon, and Washington. Last night, 0-point energy MH370 Mars anomalies. Tourists capture clear photos of flying saucer in Argentina. Obviously looking for the wonderful beef they have in Argentina. Okay, so, and my videos, if you ever want to look, are still on there somewhere. Where they were last time I looked. That's curious. You try to get the videos. Kinley Park Light. There they are. Okay, let's see if... Yes, I'm still on there. Ouija boards, haters, and recent craziness. And there's Fluffy coughing, sadly. Okay, so he's still on there. Let's look at shows. Upcoming shows. Medical Revelations Astrology of 2025. That is tonight. Dr. Lynn Lafferty and Constance Stellers, never heard of him. Here we have Financial Cycles tomorrow night. Harry Dent, I've heard of him. Lynn Buchanan, I've heard of Controlled Remote Viewing. Natural Remedies, UFOlogy and Disclosure, Stephen Bassett and Dr. Joel Wallach. The Path of Planet X, he's still going on about that. And Bigfoot Research. Marshall Master, Daniel Perez, Open Lines, Rich Barra, whoever the heck that is. Where did he come from? So that's it for Coast to Coast AM. So it's still on the air. I will probably listen to it tonight for the first time in ages. And you can listen to this if you don't have a radio, if you have a computer with iHeart for free. I usually listen through the auspices of KFBK Radio in Sacramento, where I used to listen to Rush Limbaugh, and I was one of his first callers. So, when he started in Sacramento. after working for, if I remember correctly, the Kansas City Royals. So, here's a question tonight. Do big feet get athlete's foot? That just popped into my head. This thing weighs a ton. It's got like 10 keyboards in it and a home pod. And things are falling and leaping out of the can. But I'm not going to unpack it. I want to use your MacBook tonight. Plug it in, get it charged. And this is the box, the gigantic box. For I'm going to use this Bigfoot as a litter box. So, yeah. Oh, Rush would be tearing them a new one. Rush would go on the attack. Oh, Rush is sorely missed. There are two people in the broadcasting industry that will never be equal, and that's Art Bell and Rush Limbaugh. And to use a phrase from the Adam West Batman, where is Batman? We need him now more than ever. We need Rush and Art now more than ever. Art would have comments on all this BS too. You can bet that. You can take that to the bank, as he said in that movie. Here's the other bowl. Usually Mama shows up with Kitten. At some point Kitten will squeak. The kitten is squeaking in the building. Put that back in the bag. MacBook this was very nicely packaged. There's the bubble wrap for the MacBook. So I'll put that back in tonight. So when Kathy comes over, she will take her MacBook Pro home. Problem is I don't want to give it to her now. I like it that much. I'm keeping it. The hell with you, Patty. Give back my keys and get out. My MacBook now. I wouldn't do that, but I sure would like to. It's a very nice computer. Because I don't have an iPad. It was so nice to watch YouTube or look up stuff or look at X on the bed with it on my lap. So let me go and throw this away and throw the refuse away and put this in the sink. To rinse out. Because I know at some point Kitten will come now. And I have to go feed Tiny One at some point. I'm going to stick this somewhere so if Kitten does come up, I can give her food. Kitten yesterday was very, very warm. I went and talked to her. She was lying on the bench downstairs. And I went, I love you, little kitten. You're my baby. I love you very much. No, Fluffy. This is not for you. Yours is in the kitchen. Fluffy thinks, like all male cats I've ever had, everything is for me. So, there, it's there waiting for Kitten to come in. It's 10 minutes to 7, so I'm going to go see if I can scrounge up something for me to eat, watch the latest political videos, the latest Trump news. Remember when Trump was a card rather than a president? Or part of a card game, like 3 no Trump or something like that? That's 3 Democrats saying 3 no Trump. But oh, Sailor Twift. Hello. I'm out of coffee. Oh no! The airplane will crash now. They're out of coffee. I plugged my Mac in. I went, the Mac isn't working. Why not? And I realized that going like another stupid moment. I have to turn on the TV. Oh God! See, I'm used to my iPad working. So gotta clear off all that crap. I took off my hoodie. I took off my hat. I was ready to go out the door. I took my keys. Where's my clipper card? Oh, welcome. I run out of stuff. I have a video to post. Yeah. Yeah, later. Yesterday I could not take a nap because the woman across the street was yelling MF into the phone and no and screaming at the top. I called the cops on her because I'm tired of that stuff. My body, being old, my body requires minimum daily nap. And the cops must have talked to her after an hour of her yelling and screaming while she's talking to people in front of her front door, which is nuts. And I didn't get to sleep too much later. I kept waking up during the night, being soaked to death by being under the electric blanket, numerous blankets, or let's see. Oh, the Doge next threat, Social Security. They're already think advisors already talking about Doge is going to kill Social Security, which is BS. Best Buy has every Sony Brabby on sale. Yeah, how about the dollar Sony Brabby? Fluffo. What I may do is not pay anybody until the end of the month and pay the $35 to get the video vest Fluffy. I really need to do that. I don't know the name. Fluffy. Oh God. Here's an 65-inch, $2,000 off the 95-inch price. Fluff. So. Let's see. 7 San Francisco restaurants closing fast as the industry faces new struggles. Yeah, it's getting hard to run a restaurant now. Restaurant in Malheur. Gentune, anything I've ever heard of before. My Pete's Kitchen, Samuel we knew about. Well, they were open 2 weeks ago and we paid $54 for food that was gray that Kathy couldn't eat. That was something. When I grew up, a minor could work in a restaurant with no problems. This restaurant got into trouble for letting minor children work in there that were children of employees. Go figure. Things have changed. You were happy to work in the family business because it was allowance money. Let's see here. Apple announced new product next week, says Mac Rumors. LG OLED TV is stupidly cheap. How stupid is stupidly cheap? Not that I could afford a new one for 6 months. Let's see. Kathy had an LG TV until the roaches killed it. It was great. She had a roach infestation. What? They got it highlighted, you click on it, nothing happens. So we'll figure that one out. Oh, they got it in pounds. Why do they have a British news story on the American website? Atari 7800 deal on Game Rant. 4K Blu-ray sale at Amazon. Alien, Romulus, Deadpool, Wolverine, and more. I have no idea of that. Bankruptcy to end Iconic 3 billion. Am I running out of power? Anchor solar power bank for $25. iPad Mini 5, 64 for $228. Another one for $198, but they're not cellular. I need cellular. And, so big fight at Costco over eggs. People are buying lots of eggs. They say they should have a limit on eggs. Amtrak agrees to pay $505 million for control of Union Station. Amtrak always asks for money from the federal government. I wonder where they're getting the money. Samsung Speedy 2 terabyte portable SSD is 48% off. Meta slashes 3,600 jobs. Fire TV got more frustrated. Used bird flu. Thieves begin targeting breakfast foods. Second major egg heist from Seattle's Muna restaurant. Apple is reportedly shifting MacBook to something. Oh, production to India. Okay. Apple leak reveals iPhone SE release data. The Nintendo Switch games treated to free game we've been begging for, whatever that is. Guy Fieri. And Amazon selling a $700 mopping robot vacuum for $300. I have a mopping robot vacuum. It's called Me for free. I just mop the floor, use my vacuum cleaner. Except the one doesn't work. I had to get one from Patty. The belt broke. Coinbase must face customer lawsuit in New York. Let me know when it comes to California. I'm not at Coinbase. Let's see. 150-year-old tunnel on the West Baltimore chokes Amtrak inside the B&P tunnel. That's interesting. Emergency in Santorini after thousands of quakes. There's a picture of it. iPhone 17, 8 upgrade-worthy features rumored for fall 2025. Confusion after emergency alert sent to phones in San Francisco. United Airlines schedules one-time Boeing 767, $167 flight from Washington to somewhere. How much does it cost to park at downtown Vegas casinos? Let's see what else is here. Huge national car wash chain files for bankruptcy. Everybody's filing for bankruptcy now. Free photo editing app. Download Adobe Lightroom. USPS to close all branches for 24 hours next week. Wonder why. Amtrak to end diversity programs. Yay. Another one. Once dominant restaurant chain slashes jobs after sales slump. M4 MacBook Air release continues to appear imminent. Cat trees are important for cats. We know that. Tiny Thunderbolt SSD. Thunderbolt 5 puts 4 terabytes of high-speed data in your pocket. 10 California, this has got to be a fantasy. 10 California cities where you can actually live on nothing but Social Security. You must be kidding me. Let's see. North by Northwest, now streaming online for free. That's interesting. I saw that in the theater again a couple of years ago. Still incredible movie. Gamers angry at Sony's competition for PSN outage. And free fax app for iPhone. Cold temperatures, rainy weather to return to Bay Area. Apple releases Sequoia 15.3.1, which I put on my computer last night, I think. California pot industry faces extinction event following big tax hike. And let's see. Apple drops iOS 18.3.1 as we await major Siri upgrades. So that's about it in the Google strange news they send me. Usually about closing restaurants and closing stores. So they're obsessed with that stuff. Okay, I'm going to go. Have a good night. Stay warm, stay dry, stay hydrated, stay safe, and watch the skies. And try not to go insane by too much craziness. I will catch you later. Thanks for coming in. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you see content not on the regular channel. When I do content not on the regular channel, this month there's not going to be a lot of content because I don't have any money and I don't know what the hell to talk about other than my surgery, which may or may not happen. If they determine the foot is still infected, I'm screwed. So don't be happy, but not a damn thing I can do about it. See you later. And if you get a MacBook, don't get one that's heavy like the 2015 because the thing, I don't know how much it weighs. I'll have to look it up on Mac Tracker. And for some reason, I click on Mac Tracker, it doesn't give me the 3 dots anymore to remove it from the screen. I don't know why. And I want to get this 27-inch repaired when I'm able to, after Fluffy gets well, so that I can see the screen. I don't have to keep staring at it. Some websites have white backgrounds, and I have the hardest time reading letters on it. Let's plug this in and keep killing myself. I'm going to go watch some videos and then go feed Tiny one and then probably eat more Guinea more beef stew. Have a good night. I will catch you next time. This is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Bye-bye for now. See you later.